Drops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
Glass painting tutorial. I use glass from a picture frame. Print out an image, don't forget to invert it. I use Sharpie paint pen and Identi pen. Whatever you use has to be oil-based or it won't stay. Trace. You can use any acrylic paint. To make skin tone, mix mostly white and add red, yellow, and brown. For warm shadows, add brown. For cold shadows, add tiny bit of black. For olive tone, add green to cancel out red. Do tiny details first, like the eyes. This comes in handy. Next, do the shadows. Do the large areas last. Glob the paint so you can't see through it. Done.
Royale, yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend has gone down, I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets, look at the map, go to the marked sheet. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You've been taking Misty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. He said, hey broski, you got some heals in a shield pot?
Before I get rid of the police. What do you think of that, El? This is my perfect victory! That's right! I win! I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Like for part 2.
I'm gonna kill you.
This is the only, if it wasn't for the Christmas shit, I wouldn't fucking work. This is the only time of the year that I fucking work. It pisses me off. It's like, I'm glad to have it, knock on wood, but mother...
Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go. Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you, in this bed with you, I ain't convinced. 'Cause I don't know how heaven could be better than this.
Fake it, fake it.
I'm Otako Uraraka.
I'm Kyoka Jiro.
I'm Mina Ashida.
I'm Momo Yaoyorozu.
My name's Nejire Hado. I'm Eri. It's me, Toga.
I got a commission to do the love of my life Suga. First the outline. Wow, so tiny. Okay, now time to color. First shading, yeah. His hair is so pretty. Time to mix the skin color. You guys know I like to add purple. Mix, mix, mix. Running out of time, let's see it. Yep, I'm in love. Making my BFA glass painting for Valentine's Day. Had to get Sharpies, acrylic paint, and a glass picture frame. We love watching anime together, so I painted some of our fave shows we watched together.
pocket broken. You see me empty, glasses turn the bottle in my head. I'm feeling dizzy, but you
Realizing
never
how
fucking
tedious
listen.
this
Gotta
is.
jump to your conclusions. I've been heading in directions where I end up getting bruises. That's what the truth is. I take the blame. Always getting jaded back
Had
around.
to
They're
add
all the
some
same.
lead.
Never wanna hear me. I've been beating from the start. I got money, I got pills, and
A
I got a
surprise he
broken
gave
heart. Fuck the love, I'm needing trust. A
was
kiss can make
shook.
me stronger, but it's fixing no one's heart. I don't need your glitter, I just need a will to start. Numbing through prescriptions, isolation's where I part. So I'm back.
Stop scrolling. Oh no. Today was not my day. I was doing so good until I spilled water in my paint. I tried to clean it, but it got worse. Please no hate.
Okay, so I wasn't really satisfied with my last piece, and I decided to just kind of start it all over and do something different. This time I wanted to do something kind of personal to me, and I think y'all will all be able to relate. Honestly, this whole thing made me a little bit emotional, but I want you guys to stick around and just see what I was able to make. It was really hard to finish it, but at the end of it all, it's just gonna help me out emotionally. And well, to be straight up with you guys, I've been meaning to ask you.
What's with that pocket on your shirt?
Oh, Jake's in here. Sup, Jake?
Forward march and here we go. Members of the agency Bakugo, Bakugo, oh, oh, oh. Fight the villains, make them explode with the #1 hero, Bakugo.
あんたまともじゃない
かもな。
Sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
Hey guys, let's go a little more in-depth into the painting part of the glass painting tutorial. The first thing that I like to do is dust off any dust that may be on the surface of the glass, and I work from left to right because I'm right-handed. Pro tip is to have all your colors ready before you start your painting. This way you save time, and remember, we're working from left to right. The first thing that you want to do is do your highlights, which are usually going to be the brightest colors on your painting. After you've done the highlights, start working on the smaller details such as the eyes, which is what I usually start working with when I'm painting a face. After the eyes and such, I start going in with the skin and hair shading, and usually you want to do all the same colors at the same time so that when you're painting the base color, you're painting them all at the same time. And you want to take your time with this so that you make sure all the edges are sharp and clean, and also make sure you're laying enough layers so it looks like this, it looks opaque and even on all the edges. After you've done all your shading parts, you want to start going in with your base colors, which is usually just 2 colors, and it's pretty simple. So I did the same thing on the other side of the painting, and in the end it came out like this. Hope you guys like this.
あんたまともじゃない
かもな。
Fake it, fake it.
I'm Izuku Midoriya.
Name's Katsuki Bakugo.
It's Eijiro Kirishima.
I'm Deki Kaminari.
I'm Shoto Todoroki.
I'm Hux.
I am here.
So I've been doing glass paintings for a while now, and I made a lot of mistakes when I first started, so I thought I would tell y'all 3 things I wish I would have known when I first started doing glass paintings. First and foremost, buy your frames from Dollar Tree. You do not need to spend an excessive amount of money on frames. I promise you, Dollar Tree frames are just as efficient. The glass is great. Try to avoid using Sharpies. They are not as opaque, especially on the glass, and they have a purplish hue to them, so you're not gonna get like that super black color. Instead, try to use paint markers. I use Craft Smart paint markers from Michaels, and they work a lot better. And lastly, try to invest in an X-Acto knife. X-Acto knives help a lot when you're trying to get like clean edges, and it's like a good purchase that you should have when you do glass paint.
That's how you do it, shit, like.
I am in love with another. Who is this man? He is
Divider.
Trying glass painting for the first time? I am very scared, lol. The line art was so hard, oh my god. Blending with a spoon, lol. The painting took so long cause you have to relayer so much. It's done. Pretty good for a first time.